I'm not sure if anybody else has shown up on here, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the online technical stuff. And this is my second class of Breathe. Simple self-care you can do anywhere. And you're with Tina Tongan. I'm a massage therapist and yoga teacher in Denver, Colorado. And I'm happy to spend this next half an hour with you and just tuning into breath and body awareness and helping you to feel centered amidst all of the changes happening. So go ahead and we'll just center in with some breath. And I'm purposefully wearing non-yoga clothes so I can remember, anywhere. What can we do to feel comfortable in our bodies when we're working and running around doing errands or just staying home and stuck inside? And it's a moment where we're not dressed for yoga. We're not setting aside that time specifically for that, but we want to bring that into this moment too. So remembering it's not about what you're wearing, it's more about your state of mind and your connection to your breath and your body. So feeling your lungs right now, just take a moment to settle in. And notice your breath and how it's moving in your body. Start to feel your body get heavy on your exhale. And on your inhale, feel a gentle expansion. Your lungs and your ribs opening, stretching. And on your exhale, sinking even heavier, feeling the earth, the floor, the ground beneath you, holding you. And just letting your body be supported. And just sensing what that is like. What does that feel like to let go into gravity? You might start to notice I notice gratitude. I notice all kinds of just gratefulness for being able to let go of all of the things my mind has been holding on to and trying to accomplish and thinking about, and just having the awareness that this simple practice can really bring me home to a place that feels really good. And I also notice I have a light bit of tension right through my chest from sharing with an online community and this being new to me. And this is Seymour. Come to help us out and make us feel awesome with his presence. And now I feel softening. Just a real gratitude to take these few minutes to slow down and to connect. And I notice in me a desire to really share something valuable with each of you. So I invite you to send me feedback about anything that you would like to focus on today that I can help you out with. Otherwise, I'll just go through what I found helpful and share with you some simple self-care tips to help reconnect with a sense of just feeling awesome no matter what's happening. So, and for me, it all starts with the breath and, just exactly what I showed you right there. Just going in for a couple minutes, sensing where I'm at, letting my breath come in and expand into those areas a little bit, and then softening into a feeling of support by the earth. And it gives me a feeling of more space around me too. Like I can move more freely. I'm not as constrained by all of the ideas or the pressure and there's just more freedom for creativity and real, sharing from a place that feels good. So that's the beginning of what works for me to re-energize and to feel good. I also want to share with you some other really awesome practices. Now, if you were seated, you could just take a breath. Synchronizing your breath and your movement does a lot for harmonizing your nervous system. So breathing in, go ahead and stretch one arm up and gently lean to the side. And as you exhale, just keep stretching there. And feel your sit bone, your hip, really ground in, heavy. And the arm that's raised, feel around your shoulder blade. Bring your shoulder blade back into its socket. Bring it forward with your breath. Breathing in and breathing out, reaching back. And then bring your arm down. And just take a moment to feel anything that's happening in your body. And then as you bring the other arm up, take your breath in. And as you exhale, gently lean. And just noticing your shoulder blade, let it come back. Your arm back into its socket. And then as you exhale, lean forward. And as you inhale, stretch open. And into cactus arms. So your arms are out to the side. As you inhale, press your arms back, your hands back, bringing your shoulder blades together. Opening up the front of your chest. Really squeezing your shoulder blades as you take that breath in. And as you breathe out, really stretch forward again. Getting that range of motion through your shoulder blades. As you breathe in, come back into cactus arms. Bring your shoulder blades together, really squeezing to the center of your spine. And then exhale, let your shoulder blades extend back out through your arms, really getting that stretch and range of motion. And then bringing your arms down. And that can really start to free up a lot in the ribs and the side body. So your breath can be expanded. And then do some rotations. So this might feel strange at first, but it really helps to let go of some tension in the ribs and the hips. So just pivoting your hips and rolling forward and then back and down. Good. And then forward and back, cat-cow. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out. Slump forward, really rounding your spine. And then breathing in, looking up, really reaching up with your chin to get that full stretch in the front of your rib cage and your neck. And then breathing out and slumping forward again. Now let's sit up straight and do a few neck rolls. So let your head roll forward and then to the side and then back to the other side and down. And let's go the other direction, rolling to one shoulder and then back to the other shoulder and down. And then look to one direction, over your shoulder, and look to the other side over your shoulder. And then just see how that feels in your body. Now we'll do some standing movement practices. Let's see. So just a few things to get energy moving through your body. So we'll do a qigong practice called ring the bell. So gently bend your knees, feel your body fall into gravity, and then slowly begin to turn right and left. Let your arms dangle. You'll see they start to swing like a bell, a Tibetan bell. So looking over your left shoulder, and then your right shoulder. And don't forget to breathe. Breathing out, breathing in. And then you can do this really gently, or you can do it more vigorously and really let your arms move. But do what feels right for you. And slowing down, really letting your arms be heavy. Just letting them move with gravity. And just letting your body slow down without stopping. Just letting it gradually find stillness after all that inertia has moved on. And then just stand for a moment, feel your feet on the ground. Take a breath in and out. And notice how you feel so far. You might feel a lightening of tension. You might feel more energy circulating through your body. Let's see. Getting this set up down. All right. So from there, notice what else your body needs. For me, I notice my shoulders need a little bit more support and movement. The back of my shoulder gets very stuck. So then I roll back. And just do a few other stretches. And, you know, we could go into a yoga practice, but I want to give you simple things that you could do anywhere. So we'll do the sun breath. This is a good, really simple breath that you can do to center into your body. And it's pretty inconspicuous, so it doesn't matter where you are, you could do it. You could do it seated, you could do it standing. It might be a little easier to do standing, so we'll try that. So it's so simple, but it can be very effective to help move stress. So go ahead and stand, feel your feet on the ground. And then as you take a breath in, feel all of your breath expand into your upper body. So breathing in, like a balloon stretching open into your upper body. And then as you exhale, just fall heavy. And this time as you breathe in, let all of your breath awareness go to the right side of your body. So imagine you're like a balloon. As you breathe in, feel yourself stretch open. And you don't actually have to move anything except for your breath will stretch into your ribs and your shoulder. And then as you exhale, just fall heavy. And then as you inhale, stretch into your left side of your body. Your whole left side stretches open like a balloon. And then as you exhale, fall heavy. And this time, stretch into your whole back side of your body. So as you breathe in, imagine that your back can expand open all the way down the back of your legs, the back side of your body opening, and then falling heavy with your exhale. And now the front side of your body. Feel the whole front side of your body expand like a balloon, like you're becoming the Pillsbury Doughboy or the Michelin Man, just like puffing up and then falling heavy. And then we'll go into your feet. So as you breathe in this time, really feel an expansion of awareness. As you breathe in, imagine your breath can flow and fill up into your feet and your legs. And as you exhale, just falling back heavy. And that might seem a little strange the first time you try it, but it's just the way that it's a way that you can work with your breath and your awareness to help calm your nervous system and to bring more integration to your whole body. So your body and your mind and your spirit, your heart are really syncing up to be able to work together. Hi, Damiana. Hi, Charlie. Peace, you guys. So yeah, I'm just really trying to get the settings set up down and everything to see what works best. So if you guys have any tips for me in the future or feedback about what you want to see, let me know. So I was just explaining the sun breath. I don't know if you got to see all of that, but it's very simple. You just imagine that your body is like a balloon and you breathe into different quadrants. So what you would do, I just did it standing, but you could also do it sitting. It's very subtle. So you just breathe and you imagine that the whole front side of your body is blowing up like a balloon. And then as you exhale, just falling heavy. And then we'll breathe into the left side. Feel the left side of your body expand as you breathe in. And as you exhale, fall heavy. And now the right side of your body, take a breath and really expand. Feeling an opening of any tension that you've been holding as your body starts to receive that oxygen. And then exhale. And now the whole back side of your body, feel your breath awareness really expand. And start to unwind any tension that you've been holding in your spine, or low back, your neck. Really accepting that nourishing breath, and then falling heavy into gravity. And then we'll expand the whole top part of our body. So take a breath in and imagine you're like a balloon, just the inside of your body stretching like a massage from the inside out, just really moving any tension out of your body, and then falling heavy. And then the whole lower half of your body as you breathe in. Feel that awareness of your lower body expanding into lightness. And then as you exhale, falling heavy into gravity. And then come to your very center, around your belly button, just right below your belly button is the very center point of your gravity. And from there, really connect into that sensation of awareness, and then see if you can breathe like a whole big sun, your whole being out to the sides, behind you, in front of you, below you, and above you. And then exhaling right to that center point. And again, nice, sweet, full breath, expanding out behind you, any place where you feel disconnected. Really let your body start to open up into it as you breathe. Really regaining that sense of yourself and your connection. And then as you exhale, really softening into to land right where you are. And notice how you're feeling. Just taking a couple moments to sense your body now and what's changed after that simple breathing practice. For me, I feel a lot more space in my neck, I still feel a little bit right at the base of my skull. So you can find those places and bring your fingers to them. What you want to do is really bring your body awareness and help it to feel contact, so it can start to let go of what it's been holding. So, hey Shannon, you're so awesome too. So, yeah, you just want to soften into it. Really let your body make contact with those places that you're feeling holding. For me, it's typically right through here and through here. So bring your fingers right to any place that you're feeling needs some TLC and some love right now, and just let it soften and move really naturally. So for me, I'll go ahead and see if I can put it out I can see, but you know, just kind of circles. You want to do circles. You want to get movement, and there's something really feminine and like nourishing about circles, circular movement. It's very supportive to our systems. It's like the rhythm and the flow of the ocean. And yeah, it just brings us back into connection with our hearts and our souls. So, you know, whenever we're starting to feel rigid and like we have to be doing something a certain way, or, you know, feeling down on ourselves, because, I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but I'm assuming other people also experience this, like just like pushing yourself to do things, you know, like, you know, I just have to remember to bring that softness back in, and the kind of the rhythm and the music of life supporting me. And through contact with my body, I can find those rhythms again, you know, just really bringing peace fingers in to say, hey, remember, it's all okay. No matter what's going on, we can handle this, because, you know, we're supported by a loving universe, and the feminine energy helps me to remember that. So I really invite you to experience that for yourself, whether it's through contact, whether it's through swaying. So you can imagine, you know, and use your breath too, that you're like the ocean. And feel those ocean waves crash and just swish out anything you don't need. Bringing in fresh, clean, fresh energy. Yeah, let's see. What else do I want to share with you guys? What time is it? It is 6:26. So we did a standing breath awareness practice, and synchronizing breath and movement is another really great thing to energize you and to free up stuck energy. Rest. How can you find a place of rest when you need it? I think it helps to really move through, to pay attention to those things that need contact. And then when you bring your hands there, or your breath awareness there, that can help those to transform so they're not feeling so agitated. And then you can drop into something beneath that. But it really takes, from my experience, it takes bringing breath awareness or contact to those things, not just ignoring them, but to really resolve something that's painful, you know, really honoring the fact that that it's feeling disconnected, and then calling it back in to connection with a gentle awareness and acknowledgement, and letting it have breath and space to begin to move again, so it's not disconnected and stuck. So hopefully that's making sense. But if I were to talk about it in like a body way, you know, feeling, yeah, like there's this rigidity that I start to get in my shoulder, and then there's like this unrest that I have there, because it's like it wants to be doing more in my right shoulder. And so I notice it, I start to move with it, bringing my breath into synchronization with my movement. So bringing breath in really helps to open up some of those old patterns, because what happens when we're experiencing pain, whether it be emotional or physical, or just overthinking, our body starts to close down and hold on to these patterns. And that happens also when we hold our breath. We're trying to resist feeling that discomfort. So really letting the breath open back up again and feel where that discomfort is and start to feel the edges of it. And then also feel where there's peacefulness and space and openness right around that, how those two are interplaying, letting them actually have more of that movement and that dance of communicating, letting your body communicate. And your breath come in and open up that possibility to sense what's there so you can hear the communication, you can feel the feelings and start to respond. Yeah. That's a practice I'm always working with for myself, and I find that it helps me when I'm able to do it and not just get stuck in my head and start, how getting stuck in your head is, I'm sure. It just can be very rigid. So when I remember to come back to my breath and start to open up and soften and feel what's actually happening, and be kinder to myself, so much better. So hopefully I've shared some tips that you can use. And as far as coming back to the rest, really honoring, like I said, honoring where you're at, letting whatever discomfort is there, be there without trying to force it to change. And then letting breath come in around it. Letting yourself breathe and be okay with what's there. And then letting it change and evolve as you hold it in your awareness and you continue to breathe and invite it into relationship with what's happening. So, maybe this online thing isn't so bad. I hope I can, for me, I mean, hope I can share some real valuable things that are helpful. So I guess what I want to say is that, I'll be still offering private sessions, and you can book with me private sessions online for yoga or healing movement. I'm calling this really great, I love movement practice. It obviously has helped me a lot in my life, and I would love to share that more with others. And I'm trained in 5 rhythms and authentic movement, and I've kind of put that together just into my own embodied sense of how to move, and to share that with others through a class called Moving with Grace and Fumbling. But I call it Moving with Grace, but it really contains all of everything that's happening, and the grace is what allows us to keep moving even when, there's a lot of unknowns, and, it's not all as we want it to be, but we've got to, and I love when I get to move and to feel okay with the fact that it's not all perfect, and to keep moving and learning through that dance. And I'm excited to share that more with private sessions. And then also guided meditations. I would love to offer that as private sessions. And I can still teach massage, because I know those pain points, those trigger points that can help people relieve chronic tension. And so if anybody wants private massage sessions, please, we'll use massage balls, and I can instruct you on how to work with your body. So go ahead and visit tongantouch.com, and you'll find all of those private sessions there. And I'm also doing this Wednesday night, 6 p.m., 30-minute class. And I plan on doing it weekly, because I'd love to get more comfortable in front of the camera and also offer good resources to people. And I'm also going to be advertising I have self-care tools that people can use at home, and you can order those through my website. And I'm constantly updating my website right now to, offer more online. And then the products are massage cups. So I'll do a demo of that next week, of massage cupping and how you can do that at home for yourself. And then I also have acupuncture pens, And I use them as electrical point stimulators, so they help release chronic tension in the muscles, and it still does move energy through the meridians. But even if you're not schooled on traditional Chinese medicine and meridians, you can use it to help move energy and restore blood flow through the muscles. So I'll be doing a demo of that also next week, and or I might just post it on my website, because I don't want the whole thing to be about that. I want to offer you good tips that you can use anywhere without having any tools. And that's really the value that I feel out of this class. So on Wednesdays. But please, if you feel like I can help you or anybody else that you know, please pass on this information so they can book private sessions with me at my website at tongueandtouch.com. And I hope that your week is really unexpectedly good, that these changes keep fueling your growth. And I'm just sending you all prayers of love and so many blessings. Embodied blessings. Tina. See you next week.